So please do spare a thought for the production team behind Space Precinct, who is,
Okay,
I told you I had a good feeling. The team behind Space Precinct, who in 1995 sat down to watch an episode called Graveyard.
All right.
Not heard of it? Well, that's unsurprising, because that's not how the episode was released several months later, and with very good reason.
Ooh, what reasons?
What I'm going to tell you.
I mean, I know anyway because I was there, but go on.
Okay, well, I'll tell you anyway.
Sure.
As the episode was approaching picture lock, meaning it was fully assembled but lacking sound and visual effects, it was noticed that Graveyard, as written by Michael Berlin and Eric Estrin, and directed by Piers Haggard, didn't make much sense.
Oops.
According to IMDb, the story concerns the arrival on Altor of a mysterious meteor fragment, heralding the start of strange events at an apartment block where residents are being terrorized into relocation.
Great effect from Steve Begg, that asteroid arriving as well. Kind of the universe kind of cracks apart to let it in.
He's good with that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Clever man. As Jane and Took look into the disappearance of an alien farmer, Brogan realises that something is going on that threatens all life on Altor.
What could it be?
An intriguing premise, I'm sure you'll all agree.
Yes.
The trouble was, there was no ending to the story.
Ah.
In the words of assistant editor Charlotte Serple,
Oh, yes.
a crisis meeting was held, including executive story consultant Chris Hubble, the director, the editor, and Dad, of course,
Yes.
to see what could be done. And what did they decide to do?
Chuck it away. Start again.
Well, the very thing that we sometimes wish we could do in life, in fact. They wrote a sequel to tie up the loose ends. So the standalone episode Graveyard became
Death Watch.
Death Watch Part 1, with the sequel very imaginatively titled Death Watch Part 2, or Death Watch The Conclusion,
And
according
now,
to the opening
Death
credits.
Watch, the conclusion.
Yes, which was filmed some weeks later. Written by Arthur Sellers, it sought to explain just what the mysterious meteor was, while having Brogan kidnapped to help the even more mysterious MIA, or the Military Intelligence Agency, discover exactly what was going on. We'll leave it to you to judge if the episode succeeded in doing that, but in the light of the fact it was also charged with being the final episode of the series, it had a huge amount of work to do.
Absolutely.
Perhaps in light of all the mysteries that episode presented us with, it's appropriate that the IMDb listing for both episodes reads, "It looks like we don't have any synopsis for this title yet."
I think that's fair enough, isn't it?
It really is.
Ah, yes, I do remember that well, of course.
I mean, how does it get to the point of filming a script when it's got no ending and it doesn't make any sense?
Quite bizarre, isn't it?
What?
Yes, I know. How did that ever get through any kind of stage at all?
I mean,
Did no one say, excuse me?
I guess it's related to all the problems on the production, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, there were money problems and stuff just got passed through and just get on with it, on with it. There must have been a sense of urgency going on.
Yes.
And we can't have any hold-ups.
Yes.
And then you end up having all sorts of hold-ups and problems.
Interesting, though. Story consultant, I think, Chris
Hubble. Yeah.
Hubble? Yeah.
Hubble
One
Orange.
thing I always
Hubble telescope.
interesting about the because on Earth, of course, Orin is considered a Christian name, a first name.
Is it?
Well, Orin is, yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, but
No.
in the show, Orin is his surname.
Okay, and so they went surname, first name to try and make it more alien.
Yeah, well, maybe, yes, yeah. And also, I think, had we gone to a second series, I think we would have seen more of the Military Intelligence Agency as well. I think they would have been back to cause problems for Precinct 88.
Yeah, but what a shame we never saw it.
What a shame we never saw it. Much like Graveyard, that didn't really have an ending.
No.
So Space Precinct doesn't really have an ending.
No, but maybe that's for the best.
Maybe it
It
is.
leaves the future open, doesn't it?
It does, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that, of course, because it was about Space Precinct, one of my favourite series ever.
Of course you'd like that.